That was disheartening, Jimmy, and they wore that for a couple of days on their shoulder, and now this would be huge. This would be a nice payback.
Absolutely it would. You know, neither team will give in right now, Brad, as you would expect in conference play. Kentucky on the road right now, that they've held up well under pressure. The pressure of this building, the pressure of this game, and Arkansas, for them to lose back-to-back games in overtime, the ranked opponents would be a body blow to the rest of their season. Can they close this thing out?
Madden dribbling away some clock with about a 2-second difference, shot clock and game clock, and they come up and foul Qualls. And Qualls on the night, he's about 50-50 on his free throws. He's actually 5 of 9.
You knew the foul was coming. Kentucky was going to try to give themselves 7, 8, 9 seconds, try to come up with a steal.
14 points on the night, 15 was a big one. 16 would be even bigger. A one-possession game, no matter how you slice it right now. Got it both. Perfect strokes on both.
Good Kentucky, you take this thing to the rim. Arkansas doesn't want to foul. You've been good getting at the ball at the rim all game long. Matter of fact, that should have been your strength on the season.
Final 20 seconds of overtime. Young for a tie. Rebound. Oh, my goodness. Point was way up. Young will try another triple. Got it. James Young, 23 points. Final 7 seconds.
Got to drive it, Brad. You got to drive it.
Madden for maybe the win. There's obviously a replay going on again, but what a finish on a baseline stick back. Check this out.
Does Qualls get it out of his hands before the clock hits 0? No one checks him off. He has it.
With point,
he got it.
3.
He got it.
I think he just made SportsCenter again for the 4th time this year.
He absolutely gets it off. There's the shot. No one checks Qualls. 3 blue jerseys are watching. No one's checking. And you know what? Are the officials talking about when the ball came through the net? Where the basket counts. Absolutely, that basket counts.
We're waiting to see if the officials just walk away or if they're going to try to put 0.2 seconds back on the clock. That's the only thing I can think of right now. The basket was good. So they are putting 0.2 seconds back on the clock.
Brad, it's dadgum nearly impossible. All you can do is tip the ball. You cannot catch the ball right now if you're Kentucky. It has to be a full court pass and just a tip of the ball.
Right. You've got to basically throw it 90 feet and hope that you've just got a volleyball type touch to try to tip it. John Calipari, we're being told from the scorers table, was asking for a technical foul to be called for a celebration when there was still time left on the clock.
Well, that call's not going to be made. It was chaotic at the time. It appeared to everyone that the game was over, boom, at 0.0.
Right.
But again, this is all on Kentucky, Brad. The shot's taken, and 3 guys are watching, and no one's trying to find where's the offensive rebounder coming from. And Michael Qualls, the most explosive athlete in the SEC, gets a clean rim run and hammers one home with .2.
He's outsounded.
Arkansas made a mistake selling for that shot from Madden. The first instinct was a drive again. that always, for the most part, it's not the first shot, it's the second shot in a game like this that determines it. And Arkansas's second shot by Qualls may have saved their season.
We've said there's been magical moments in this building. We just saw another. With .2 left, we've got one heave of the basketball remaining.
And again, it can only be a tip. It cannot be a catch by Kentucky. It has to be a tip of the basketball off a long pass from one end to the other. You know, the interesting thing about Bud Walton, Brad, it's a low scoreboard in the middle. That's probably the minimum distance right here, boom to boom. So that's not an easy pass to make in this arena. I've seen teams actually practice that in their game day walkthrough and shoot around, how to maneuver around that low basket. And it comes into play on a play like this.
Remember on Saturday, Arkansas had a 23-game home winning streak snapped in overtime by Florida.
The ball has to go all the way to the, there it is.
And hit the backboard, and it's going to stay up there.
That's, you know what? In all the years of Bud Walton Arena, that is a first. The ball is stuck on top of the scoreboard.
And amazingly, it's rolling around right on that hog in the middle of the scoreboard.
It's Arkansas's ball if they can get it.
Well, they're going to try to probably grab another one, I think.
It's game over.
You know what I'd do? I'd have Qualls jump up there and grab it.
I talked about it. That's about the minimum length or the height of the scoreboard, and it came into play with .2 to go. It was going to take a miracle in Bud Walton for it to happen anyway.
Here comes a backup ball.
How do you get that thing out of there? What I want to know. That Kentucky, they put up a fight, but Arkansas,
they start a new winning streak. They picked off 13th ranked Kentucky in overtime. What a great finish to a great Super Tuesday of basketball, including the Hoosiers stunning Wisconsin. Jim Caldwell's the new coach of the Lions. Steve and John have all of that coming up. SportsCenter's next for Jimmy Dykes and Shannon Spake. Shannon will be back here with Mike Anderson. Overtime, Arkansas beats Kentucky. Good night from Bud Walton.